All right, well, Tim, first and foremost, now that you've come to the end pretty much here with just a couple practices to go, where have you seen those improvements with the defensive line? What's really stuck out to you so far?
Well, every season, every spring, I always see, as a process, it's growing. And you got to start over square one. There's kids getting in there for the first time. We're taking on new roles. And we start over with the fundamentals. And our defensive philosophy on the D-line is to align and attack and play full speed off the football. We're starting to play the game at a faster speed, more consistently. They're becoming more comfortable in the defense and executing at full speed. So that's really good to see going into the summer.
The offense, obviously, Uptempo is what's been talked about over and over again, the offense getting faster and faster. How has the defensive line responded to that speed in practice?
Well, the older kids that have been in the fire before, they transition a lot faster and they get it, and they're still able to communicate with one another, and the mistakes are minimal. And they do a really nice job. And the younger guys, they look like the younger guys. And so I guess they test my patience a little bit with that. And the more reps they get, the faster the offense goes, the better it's going to be for us in the long haul. So, the young guys, I try to mix them in there against our one offense so they can get that taste of it a little bit. And they've done a nice job as the spring has worn on.
Who's really stuck out at this point? I mean, I got to see Robert Welsh bat down a few balls. Ron Thompson
got
to.
I know that.
So, well, I guess I'll ask you first and foremost, what are you taking away from Robert?
Oh, Robert's continued to progress. He really has. And I love it that I have a great three-man competition over there that I didn't have last year. Between Rob and Micah and Ron Thompson, those three guys, I'm counting on them to play really good football for us. That's a position those three I feel really good about.
What about the inside of the line? What have you taken away from the guys that have been playing those tackle positions that have been rotating in?
Yeah, Eric Crume has progressed. He's had a really nice spring for us, so I'm happy for him. We're going to get out of the spring with him healthy, going into the summer full speed. He didn't even play last spring, so this will be really nice to get Eric into the summer at full speed. He's done a nice job. He's made some plays that maybe he didn't make in the past, so I'm really proud for Eric with that. His approach to the game has matured. Marcus Coleman's probably been, the guy that's emerged is the, hey, play me, coach, you can count on me. The kids love being around him. His energy, he's dependable, he plays extremely hard, so he'll continue to get better and continue to get a lot of reps with the ones.
What about Wayne Williams, kind of where he's at right now? You and I have talked about him before. What's his status and what have you seen from him so far?
Well, I'm hoping here in the last few days, literally in the last few days, that I'm hoping to start to see him turn that corner, that he needs to play at the speed of the game with some of those older kids, because he does have pride and he does want to be out there with the ones and competing when it's, the money's in the line. So I think he's starting to see that at the pace that I need him to. So I think there's some momentum going into the summer with him, and thank the Lord he's here now to get himself in better shape. Everything's becoming a little bit easier for Wayne, so I'm glad to see that.
And lastly, from me, a definition right now for the defensive line, what you have right now with your personnel, how would you describe them going into the spring game?
Oh, boy, that's a tough one, man.
I got to throw you a couple curveballs.
Oh, man. I know, but you're going to have to edit this, and I got to think about who they are. Boy, I think they're a hungry group, that is eager, very eager to prove people wrong once again, including their coach at times, because I throw plenty at them to motivate them if I have to, stoke the fire a little bit. Is that a good one, Dan? I don't know.